Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my everyday makeup look. This look takes me about 15 minutes to do. It's really easy. If you want to see how I do my makeup every single day, then keep on watching and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks! I always start by moisturising my skin, and at the moment I've been using this Skin facial moisturiser. It's really soft, it's got lots of aloe vera, rosehip oil, really nice ingredients in it. It's really thin as well. If my skin is really dry, then I'll use my vitamin E cream, which is this one, which is just good for really dry, sensitive skin. For foundations today, I'm going to be mixing my Jane Iredale in No. 5 BB cream and my MAC Studio Fix in NC15. I'm only going to put a little bit of this Jane Iredale just to make my skin look a little bit luminous, really hydrated and a bit glowy as well, but my main base will be the MAC Studio Fix. I'm using my stippling brush for this one. This one is 412 by DMT. Now we're going to highlight. I am using my Rimmel Wake Me Up in Ivory. This is just a liquid concealer which I use every day, just under my eyes, everywhere that I want to highlight. And it's really easy to blend out as well. Going back in with our damp beauty blender, we're just going to blend all of that out. I usually like to do my eyes last, just so the product can kind of set the most there. So I'll start everywhere else and come to that last. To set my face, I'm going to use my MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in medium, and I'm just using a big fluffy brush for this. This one is DMT No. 416, and I'm simply just going to put the powder all over my face. Quite a while ago I got the Australis AC onto a contour kit. I haven't used it in a very long time, but I've just recently started using it again. My favourite colour for contour is this one here. I used to mix both, but I just find that this one is a little bit warmer. This one's a little bit reddish, and they're so pigmented that you just need the tiniest bit on your brush. So we're going to go ahead and use this one to contour all over our face. And just using a medium-sized fluffy brush, or if you have a contour brush, you can use that one as well. I'm going to pinch the tip of my brush and just use that line to go down my nose and just contour the sides of my nose as well. You can also use a blending brush to do that, or any smaller brush if you want to be really precise with getting that line. Now that our contouring is done, we're going to use our blush. This one is Fame by MAC, and I'm just using a tapered blush brush. Try to say that really fast. Don't mind this one, it's a little bit dirty. Naughty girl not cleaning her brushes. And just apply this to the apples of your cheeks. Just blend it in slightly on top of your contour. For highlighting, we are of course going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in Peach Nectar and my Bedazzling Tools brush in 787, and we're going to place this on our cheekbones, our brow bone, down our nose and our cupid's bow as well. Our face is done. Now we are going to move on to brows. For brows, you can use any kind of matte shadow, or if you've got a brow kit, feel free to use that as well. Today I'm just using a colour from the Morphe 35W palette. I'm going to use this bottom kind of taupe shade here, and just my Angle DMT DE03 brush, which has like a mascara bristle on the end, just so we can buff out our brows and place our hair exactly where we want them. So start by brushing all your brow hair up, and then you can make the line of your brows from there. Also just use small strokes, that way you're not going to make a big mistake if you do one large stroke at a time. For the kind of middle part of my brow here towards my nose, I kind of push the brush up with the flat end. So rather than on an angle, I just push that hair up and let the product catch in the hair and just make it look a bit more natural. During the day, I keep my eyes really simple. I use either just my contour colour that I used on my face or a warm kind of brown shadow, and I just put that in my crease. So usually I'll use my Nars Laguna bronzer, or I could go back in with my AC on Tour with this shade that we used here. So I'm going to start with my Nars, and then we're going to deepen up the crease a little bit with this shade, just to give it a little bit more depth on the outer corner, and then we're going to highlight the inner corners of the eyes just to make them stand out as well. I'm using my MAC 217 brush to do this, and just doing circular motions all the way through the crease. Don't forget you can build the product up, so just use a little bit at a time. Now we're going in with the AC on Tour darker shade, and we're just going to focus that in the outer corner, just of our crease, using the same brush. Can you see the difference already? This one has a lot more definition, and what we're trying to do is create or make our eye look more almond other than round or hooded or whatever shape your eye might be. Almond is the most desired eye shape, so by lifting and creating definition in this outer corner, we're going to kind of shape the eye to make it appear that it's coming up on this angle, and have beautiful shaped eyes. With a small shader brush, I'm going to go back in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator. This one is from DMT number 429, and I'm just going to put that right in the inner corners of my eyes. I will apply some lashes today. I wouldn't do this when I'm going to work or just to go down to the shops, but for this video I will, because who doesn't love fake lashes? I do. So these are Model Rock lashes in style 249, quite long, a little bit wispy. They should look a little bit natural. I haven't tried them before, so we'll see how they turn out. So I'll put these on off camera and see you soon. Oh, sorry, I am also going to just apply a thin black line of liner. I've got my Essence black eyeliner. This is just so when we apply the lashes, we don't see any gap between the lash and my lash, and have just a nude lid in between. Now that my lashes are on, I'm going in with my Stila Major Lash Mascara and applying this to the top and bottom of my lashes. For lips, I'm using my Essence in the Nude Lip Liner, and I'm just going to do a soft nude lip today. This lip liner is really creamy. I find it really easy to line your lips with. If you're going to use a dark one, I'd just be careful that it's not too creamy that it might bleed onto your skin. And for lips, I'm using my NYX Lipstick in 630, which is just this nude shade here, and I'm going to apply that all over my lips. I'm going to finish with a little bit of lip gloss. This one is actually from Victoria's Secret. It smells amazing. It's strawberry. It's a little bit shimmery as well, if you can see that. And it's called Shiny Kiss. So this is the finished look. This is my everyday go-to look. It takes me about 15 minutes to do. It's really simple and I don't use many products at all. I hope you liked it and I hope you learned some tips today as well. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.